Look at this Bayliner 4788. See it here in the boatyard. You've got a wonderful view of both the top side and the underwater portions of the hull. Let me first mention this is a 4788, so your radar arch is leaned forward on that diagonal angle. It's leaned forward. And the easiest way to tell if it's a 4588 is I believe that radar arch is leaned aft. So that's a quick tell from a distance if it's a 47 or a 45. So on this boat we've got the bow pulpit with the anchor and the headlight beyond the anchor sticking out, which is a good idea so you don't get glare off the bow of the boat if you're trying to use the headlight at night to come into a marina or an anchorage. Here you can see the bow thruster. This bow thruster's got two propellers, giving it twice the power to move the bow back and forth. Looking up here on the side of the boat, I don't know if you recall, but this is where the engines breathe their air. So that's an air box. That's how air gets into the engine room. And then looking down here, you can see the keel and the propellers. And the propeller shafts have got two zincs. They're called shaft collar zincs. This is the strut that holds the propeller itself, and two nuts. Let me get in closer and notice that you've got two nuts. One is called the half nut, the other's called the whole nut. And the proper order of installation is the half nut goes first, the whole nut goes second. On the back of the boat you can see we've got 4 trim tabs. It's a pretty big boat, so it'll have 4 trim tabs, medium-sized rudders which give it good steerage at speed, but when docking the boat you don't have quite as good a steerage because they're small. Let me wrap up by saying that you can see that the rudders are out of alignment with the propeller shaft, and that's on purpose so you can remove the propeller and pull the shaft out without having to remove the rudder itself. So that's a smart design. If you have any questions about boats, boat systems, learning about operating your own boat and do-it-yourself maintenance, ask Captain Chris.